Hi, this is Michelle, and today I'm going to show you how to use ImageJ to measure as well as zoom. We're also going to go over filters, the mean filter and the median filter. I have this picture of x-rays I found on the internet. This is somebody with COVID. What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to measure the endotracheal tube. Unfortunately, I couldn't find x-rays that have a measure bar. So what I'm going to do is first we're going to take this image and set it to 8-bit. And then I'm going to zoom in on this one. This is an intubated x-ray picture. Whoops. Zoom. And if you look closely, you can see the endotracheal tube here. It has a radioactive plaque line. That's how you see it on the x-ray. And this is the carina. This is basically where the airway breaks off into the left and right lung. We usually want to have this about 2 cms above the carina. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a line and put it right here from the end of the tube to the end of the carina. We're going to assume that this picture is about 2 cms because it looks about right. So I'm going to press Analyze Set Scale. We're going to say known distance 2, and then we're going to say unit cm. So now, if you look at measure, it'll pop up that this measurement is 2 cms. So I'm going to take this picture and zoom back out. Let's say you want to look at another x-ray. We'll go back to zoom. I'm going to look at this x-ray here. And here's the ET tube, here's the carina. It looks like it migrated just a little. I'm going to measure that. We're going to draw a line from the end of the ET tube to about right there. Then we're going to hit measure. And that says 1.6. So it did migrate a little bit inward, but not too badly. So we could probably leave it alone, or we could take it out a little bit for proper placement. So that's one example you can use measure on. I'll zoom back out. Okay. I'm not going to save. I have a picture of a sunset. I'm going to add that in. I'm going to blow it up. Now when you zoom in on an image, basically you're expanding the pixels, and in this picture you can kind of see there's some blurriness. That means pixels are kind of big. This also, when you zoom in on a picture, the memory will go up. If you put it back to the original size, the memory will go back to normal. I'm going to put the mean filter on this picture. And we'll say 1. It's going to make it a little blurry, but it's going to get rid of those big pixels. Basically, the mean filter basically smooths out your picture by going pixel to pixel and replacing the values of those pixels with the average value of the neighboring pixels. So it kind of, in essence, reduces the noise, makes it a little clearer. So we're going to put that one aside. I'm going to take another picture, and we're going to blow it up. You see, still have those pixels. We're going to use the median filter. Median filter is similar to the mean filter, so that one to me looks a little smoother than the mean filter. Basically what it does, instead of using the mean of the nearby pixels, it uses the median to get rid of that fuzziness and to filter the image. Reducing the noise. Both filters reduce the spatial intensity, so you've got a clearer picture. So you can use these filters to kind of clear your picture a little bit. And if you want to compare them side by side, here's the mean filter, and then here's the median filter. It's probably a little bit clearer. Okay, now these images are basically two-dimensional, meaning they're flat. They usually just use the XY axis, which is the height and length. To get a 3D image, I don't know how to use a 3D image on this ImageJ. It looked complicated. So I'm going to use something I'm familiar with. I'm going to use Facebook. This is a 3D image I took of my cat, and if you move the mouse around, you can kind of see it looks like you're actually moving around my cat. So it looks like it's right in front of you. So to get this image, 2D images are basically, well, 3D images are basically 2D images that have been stacked upon each other. They use the X, Y, and Z axis, which is the height, the length, and the depth, and that's how you get that, that 3D effect. Okay, let me get out of here. So that basically concludes what I wanted to talk about today. Thank you for watching.